is time to actually start the actual hunting. Whoops. Unfortunately, my vampire game disappeared. Yep, unfortunately, we're past it. I know everybody loved it. Well,
I think I fell asleep through it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I liked it.
Not because it was boring, just because I was tired.
This section of the game puts me to sleep. No, never mind, that's right. We're gonna have another part that will involve ghosts fairly soon. But a more peculiar form of ghost. What is this ghost figurine? Yeah, I mean, if you want to see what is ghost hunting was all about, our good old buddy at Red Super 8 did a riffing of this at some point, back for the main page of Something Awful, like, I think the show is called Webcam Ward or something. But enough about that. So, hello everybody, welcome to the stream of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We finally got into downtown Los Angeles, and it turns out there's a bunch of, there's a plague bearers that make everybody in town sick, so therefore, if we feast on people, we're most likely gonna vomit, so it probably will be a good idea to solve the mystery. Oh yeah, the vampire who broke the masquerade. Well, actually I didn't. The only really The only real bad thing I did in this playthrough so far was just to talk to some girl in a bar and tell her, hey, you know what, there's a party in the blood bank, you should totally go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the only bad thing. You certainly didn't assault other people, or lie to them, or extort them for money.
Yeah.
No, yeah, none of these were bad things.
Nah, none of them were bad. Everything was just according to plan. That's the ABCs of a vampire.
I think you're forgetting where morality stands.
His humanity's pretty good, so it seems like his morality's right there.
Yeah, I mean, I have hate, so we're definitely...
Yeah, because this game's measure of humanity is super accurate.
Well, it is. I am definitely, Nah, come on. The harassing of that one girl in the bar was pretty much the summary of our entire personality.
But you don't deny that it was harassment.
Of course not. You have to be aware of your goings in the world if you ever want to become better in life.
Okay. Are you trying to become better? Because so far this playthrough is not showing it.
Well, I'm sorry, but as soon as you become a vampire, let's just say life just kinda goes down.
He's living the nightlife. That's what happens at night.
Yep. Be careful whenever you go out at night in the streets of Los Angeles, because you're just gonna meet really jerkish vampires. Hey baby, I was looking at a diaper and I don't know.
Okay, it's like...
I just tried to mimic the lines that my character can do because she only has 1 point of seduction.
Oh
yeah, that's right.
There are things better left unsaid.
So that's kind of a creepy apartments thing, just like, who puts cameras in the toilets of the people who live there?
A creepy person?
I guess.
I think that's what the game is trying to convey, that this situation is very creepy.
Uh-oh. Alright, I don't have enough skill to do the hack, so can I actually increase my lucky wits? Ah, it's 8. Oh, but that's right. It's now time for the one skill we never use. Auspics! Let's go, let's hack.
How much?
And the password is peep.
It's not a very strong password. You're supposed to use a few numbers in there.
Yeah, but still,
just
we
8
needed
characters.
5 points of hacking to hack that. So yeah, you keep sending in that security footage and I'll pay you for the good stuff. So the people don't even know they're being filmed. And in fact, how do you just hide casually an apartment into the thing? Oh, alright. Apartment 1, Simon Mulligan, he's on TV, so uh-oh.
What a scene, man!
Oh. Yeah, that's indeed it. Thank you, Mikhail, and some people for the donation. So yeah, he's on TV, so odds are footage of his place will be worth something eventually. Yeah, that's a good logic. Sean Milton, he's a slub and he never really has chicks over. Some guy has been staying with him lately, so I haven't wanted to watch much.
What a scene, man!
What? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I think you're taking this a little too far. But still, thanks for the donation. Oh.
I think that's lethal.
Oh yeah, speaking of lethal, boy, the landlord of that person is sure is a peach. So yeah, Georgia Welch, this rich broad is pretty hot. Oh, the password on our door has 9648, so maybe I'll sneak in there and steal some
9648,
panties to auction off online. Yeah. Apartment 4 is vacant. Oh, Paul Anderson. Oh yeah, that's the person we're trying to locate, because he might have a clue on the plague bearer. Oh, Hannah Glazer. Oh, the gold mine! Something hot is always going down in here, and that something is usually Hannah herself. Ooh! Oh yeah. How many pizzas do you have to order and not even finish? Look at that! You're not even finishing your pizza, whatever.
I mean, at the
Don't
very
worry,
least,
pizza
throw
never
that
goes
in the
bad.
garbage.
Nah, pizza never goes bad.
I mean, if you have a fridge.
Nah, just leave it out, it'll be fine.
Ew.
So yeah, essentially the good old aeration ducks is, as always, our good friend into getting over to wherever we want in this apartment thing. So yeah, they don't.
Man, they get a laundry room in their apartments. What is this?
Well, these are luxurious apartments. I mean, just look at that.
Oh,
That's
man.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's a
like
pretty
those
sweet
apart-
place.
yeah, that apartment will be like, I don't know, as big as an actual house.
Well, maybe not that big, but it is pretty large.
Alright, a photo.
I have a question. Is no one there in their apartment at night?
No one sleeps at night in this town.
Yeah, it's silly. It's not New York, but it's a city that has a trouble of sleeping.
But they're not all vampires.
Ah. Alright, I'm gonna have to come... But with that said, I probably could still take a peep at his upcoming shows. Oh, show 17 and 18. Oh, yeah. Hospital horror. A dilapidated hospital. Oh yeah, that person is quite the fellow. Oh, eternal unrest. There's a cemetery in Hollywood. It's full of actors with more than just dead career. Again, it shouldn't take much effort. Okay, so yeah, whenever we'll have some experience, we're definitely gonna be back in order to check out what's gonna be available. Okay, what is that place? Oh yeah, that's a phone.
Mr. Milton,
Oh.
you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, just in case you can't remember, this is the one guy that we were hunting back into Santa Monica, who jumped bail and everything. So yeah, we've finally managed to get some lead again on him into his new place. And apart from that, yeah, that's kind of a shitty apartment. I mean, it's kind of big, but Man, his decoration definitely leaves to be desired. Right, so third floor. Oh yeah, that's Miss. Oh, I'm definitely gonna sneak in her apartment in order to steal panties.
I guess there's no reason to know the combination to her room if you can just go through the duct.
Yeah, not really. Oh, alright. And we need 2 more points of hacking in order to unlock this. This point...
Don't you have aspects?
Yeah, but it only increases my hacking by 1, so therefore... Oh, okay, that's the safe it's gonna open. I'm gonna come back here later. That is, if I can remember. But yeah, that will be a great stash for a shitload of money. Oh yeah, I think this is floor 4. We cannot go there because, hey, that place will totally be our haven. But unfortunately, oh, okay. Yeah, that was the guy we were supposed to talk to, but yeah. Kinda had an
That's a problem.
accident.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
I'm sorry, I don't think it's gonna happen again, so... Hey, you know, I gave you a disease, so hey, maybe we shall hitch back again. That would be really neat.
Might be a bad timing.
Okay.
I'm afraid I have to leave, but I sure hope you don't harass more people.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but I cannot
I'm
do
sure.
promises.
Mm,
I'm a man of no promises, especially whenever it comes to being a jerkwad in this game.
Yeah, well, this game doesn't give you a lot of options to be nice.
Yeah. Ah, so you
Anyway.
do need the combination. Somehow, her apartment
okay.
is the only one that's locked out. Anyway, see you,
Well,
Ragni.
good night.
No.
Good night. Okay, so it was 1203, right?
No. You're talking about the combination?
Yeah.
It was 9648.
No, I mean for the apartment on the 6th floor. The one that I just got for that one phone over here.
Oh, no, I didn't write that one down, crap.
Yeah, I think it was 1203. Well, that quest is not mandatory, but until you do it, if you feed up on random homeless people in the street, you just have a chance of being randomly sick and just barf out all of the blood that you just drank.
Which sounds like a bad time.
There we go. So these are some really hardcore candles because hey, apparently the person who was here haven't gotten from her bed ever since, but hey, candles are still burning. This entire place is gloomy. Why is there no lights anywhere? Oh.
Paul, is that... Hey, you're not Paul. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Okay, I'm pretty sure that all of these lines are just gonna be the same.
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago. She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money. Her name was Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange.
can't seem to get it out of my head. Yeah, I mean, I think so. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember a whole lot about that night, you know. Everything's a little blurry, you know. I mean, I'm not usually, you know, into women, but I remember feeling so attracted to her. I thought she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. Well, the next thing that's clear is when I woke up the next morning. I haven't been feeling too well since then. To tell you the truth, I have other friends who've worked with her, and they're not doing so hot either, you know?
Alright.
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
Also, why did she have a newspaper ad for prostitution? Well, I hate to say it, but you don't really read the newspaper a whole lot. That kind of thing is very common. But yeah, we're not gonna bother her with Paul's death.
Good. He's a nice guy. I hope he calls me again sometime. I hope so. I really do.
And yeah, she just dies.
Oh,
So-
right then and there. Okay.
Oh yeah, here we go. Appointment book. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, we have to go with the Resident Harm Hotel because that's where Jezebel Luck is. We need to put an end to this freaking plague bearer of butts. Yeah, the numbers just popped up because she took like damage in order to drain all of her health away. Yep, fatal disease damage. Either the floors on this building are really tall, or this elevator is really slow. What was oh yeah. What a coincidence! Empire Harm Hotel is right over here. Yeah, breaking into buildings in this game is just fun.
Yes? May I help you?
Oh, is there a guest here named Jezebel Law?
Yes. Miss Locke is one of our more, popular guests. Why do you ask? I can't do that. It's against hotel policy.
Oh.
I see. Well, in that case, perhaps I can make an exception. Here's the key to her suite. Have a nice evening.
Yeah, have a nice evening, if you know what I mean. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, so is there even anything good for... Oh. Right, yeah, whatever. We're vampires, so... all of that is just nothing but tiny baby stuff. Was there anything over there? I guess not, so... yeah, this place is just locked under stuff, but there's not even anything.
Just storage, I guess.
Oh.
I don't think so, buddy.
But yeah, another packing club. Just like, that's a shitty club. I mean, it's supposed to be a big-ass hotel, but there's only like 4 people dancing. Just like, that city seems dead.
They're very good at dancing, too.
Yep. It's like, they're not even dancing in sync with the music or anything. So, alright. What floor do we have to go? Is that the one? Or am I... ah. No, I think I'm on the wrong floor. I'm back on the floor with all of the remains of the Russian mafia. Okay, so where am I going? Huh. Alright, let's go through every floor all at once.
Oh, yeah. Who do we have here?
Oh boy.
Are you a believer, little morsel? Have you come for the kind of enlightenment only Jezebel can give? Yes, I am Jezebel, and I have such things to show you, little morsel. Such beautiful, dirty little things. Won't you come into my parlor? Oh, you cannot escape me, little morsel. One way or another, you and I will intertwine our beings on the way into the ninth circle, and I will send you forth, full of the sweet sickness I carry.
Well, at least she's pretty upfront about being a plague bearer, so...
Who better than prostitutes to carry the dark gift I bring? Ah, will they not share it with the rest of those who revel in the pleasures of the flesh?
Oh yeah, that's right. So Shurika just kinda has a presence, which is why her screen is shaking to hell like that. That is supposed to hinder her abilities of fighting, but right now I'm not really noticing it. And here we go. Goodbye, Plague Bearer. Oh, ABC, always be closing. So what is this? Oh, Masquerade Redemption. Oh. Fortunately, I need... Wait, 6 of research?
Jeez.
So, what the hell is this? Apparently that's a book about the alphabet, but hey, it's the toughest alphabet you'll ever get to learn.
Yeah, you really need to be able to know how to read well for the alphabet.
Alright, anyway, yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on that a little bit later. Right now, what we're doing is, of course, putting a point in wit so that I'm gonna be able to finally go and hack that safe.
It looks like you just...
Oh. Thank you very much, Magnus Lord, for the subscription, and I totally will. Thank you very much.
Glad to keep on supporting you, man. Keep streaming games like Vampire and other FPS type games.
You need to know the entire alphabet in order to read the alphabet, and then the book will be worthless. So what's our research? Okay, 5. So, okay, it will cost me 4 experience in order to get the next point that I need. Oh yeah, that's right. I think this alley over here is a shortcut. Alright, I kind of want to have my 1 point of blood. Wait, what? Ah, there was somebody there.
Oh, someone saw you. Damn.
And it was just after I got a Masquerade Redemption too, so hey, now it's completely worthless. Yeah, we totally killed the Plague Bearer, so everything should be good, right?
Ugh, Candy.
Oh.
We told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. This proves the Plague Bearer's gotta be found. Right on. Except we just did a second one over near the convention center. They're part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No telling how many there are, but it's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
Alright, so near the convention center, huh? Oh, alright. So now we have to go and talk to Bums in order to get an actual lead onto where the second Plague Bearer could be. Alright. You have anything to say, Bums?
Get away Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans, aren't you? Well, you're not gonna get them. Just get away.
Yeah, I'm your friend from the homeless shelter.
Ah, okay. All I know is that old Tin Can Bill. He's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick.
And's got him
That's
sick.
all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying. Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Oh, alright. That was easy. Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't that also a place where I can go? Because I'm kind of hunting on for our good old buddy that skipped town. Well...
Did you see it?
No.
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll. These two guys, the dead guy and the other one, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out. The dead feller called him Muddy.
Yeah, Muddy, the one guy we're hunting.
They was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him. And
So is this Blumenauer or whatever his name is? Just like, don't talk so fast.
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's skipping half those words.
The shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
But yeah, every single character with who you can have a dialogue in this game, I think if you're Nosferatu, they do not make Masquerade violations happen.
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy. Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream. Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
Wait. Oh, there we go. We already got our Masquerade point back.
Hooray.
So, no problem. Okay, so now... Okay, hold on a bit. I gotta remember what's the quick save button. Okay, F9. Because we kind of have to go up onto that one thing over here, but... Yeah, this fire may not cooperate! Yikes! Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're good. But yeah, Lucky Star room key.
I'm glad that was stored in his neck.
Yep, alright, so... Do I have like an inventory of the keys that I have, or... But yeah, if I find a place... okay, I guess that's how you're supposed to make it through without going through a fire. Yep. This game always rewards alternative detective work.
Burning's more fun.
Yep. Alright, Tin Can Bill. Yeah, it's like this guy is very important if he gets his own alleyway.
Who's there, huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Betty? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here. Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, miss. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck?
Yeah, I'll give it right to you after we talk.
Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch.
Oops. So apparently the tweet that I did was liked by Downtown LA Twitter account. So hey.
Awesome.
Yep, because that's
God
totally
loves
the
those
thing
bot
that should be
accounts.
associated with Downtown LA.
And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more. It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams. He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything I've... And then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then. Came up through the sewers, he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Oh, thanks for the information. See ya. Right, somebody's gonna pay for this.
And down he goes.
Yep. He also
Tin
died of
Can
sickness.
Bill.
Yep. Wait. Is it me or there's like a Hall of Mirror effect just underneath this one bit of water?
Yeah, it's a little weird. The water just kind of stops suddenly.
Yeah. I don't know if there was supposed to be a ledge or something, and then it just kind of just go over here. Ah. First, I'm gonna go and see. Is there like... yeah, I'm gonna guess I do have to take the door. Or is there... Okay. Keep pressing C in order to crouch, but in this game it's control.
Oh. That's different.
Oh, okay.
I love that source engine.
That definitely seems like a bad place.
Hey, Tombat, it's well lit. It's the best place. Nowhere else in this world is well lit.
Found your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
This is a madhouse.
A madhouse!
High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood, the bloated bodies, the maggot-ridden mortal shells. These are the signs, the coming of a new age. They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
Ugh.
The Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
Also, I don't think that this thing is a Nosferatu. Not entirely sure it's even a kindred. I mean, it's a vampire, but not sure it's in the same class than the ones we've seen so far.
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss. The terrible mysteries of the ninth circle.
Oh, alright. Now we finally have a proper camera angle.
In their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Oh, go. Right.
Jeez, calm down.
Oh yeah, that's right. That jerk is kind of a big jerk because he's absolutely not able to be knocked back under anyway, so yep, you better steel yourself for a fight. There we go.
Luckily, you're very good at punching.
Yeah. At this point, I think I do more damage with my fist than I do with any other weapons. But yeah, we killed another plague bearer, and we found a clue toward another plague bearer. Yeah. The writing on the flyer says, I am enlightened. Oops. With that said, how do I leave now? Yeah, the moment that you get into there, of course, the door just kind of shuts down behind you. Ah, okay, there we go. First, okay, what's the... Wait, ah, okay. Oh my god, that water! That fucking water is so trippy. Don't gaze in the water, lest that you just experience the endless hall of mirror. Right, and let's have a quick snack in order to retrieve the 3 blood points that I use for bloodshed. Oh. As I feed on your flesh! Thanks for the donation, Killing Zombie. Oh boy. Alright, I'm sorry, I do not trust you. Because this is the kind of jumps that always end up running your life. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a shortcut that leads to the place where you have to go. At this point, I don't think there's any reason to go there anymore. Where's this going? Oh, okay. Not even sure that I knew about the existence of this place. Ah, okay. So that's the pit. It's like if you fall in the pit, then you just have to go and swim on this watery section. And before you start panicking or anything, well, you know, you're a vampire, and vampires do not breathe, so underwater sections in this game are no problem, so alright. Now, I wanted to level up my intelligence. Oh, that's right, now we have 2 points of intimidation. Now we can actually read that book. Ah, you need a finance skill of at least 2 to be able to use this item.
Man, I didn't know the ABCs were so complicated.
What does ABCs have to do with finance? Also, thank you for the bits, Sasagumi. Yeah, running water, that's no problem. I bait. Occasionally. Also, what clan am I? I'm a Tremere. These are the vampire wizards. Oh, don't forget milk. Right, we have one final stop, and it is to find out about this brotherhood. This might be a tough journey to try and investigate the town in order to figure out where the brotherhood could be hiding. Yeah. I believe we'll never find that Brotherhood. No, it's
Only there was
impossible.
some sort of sign.
Yeah, if only I had a clue. The evil hangout. That must be secret, but must be very highly revealed. Oh.
What's up, sister? You enlightened?
Yes.
I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood. The bishop will see you upstairs.
Oh yeah, welcome to the Great Temple of the Brotherhood of Diseases, I guess. 'Cause what else could you call that?
Hey, did you get summoned? You're going upstairs to see the bishop. You're new to the Brotherhood, huh? Just got enlightened. I've been here a few days. When the bishop wants to see you, you'll be summoned, and then you go up these stairs up to the temple. I don't know. I mean, I hear things, but I haven't been summoned. I had a friend snuck up there a few days ago. Said she saw things, bad things. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of eyes, yikes.
Blood. She said, blood everywhere. She saw a few of the summoned, tried to talk to them, but they just stared at her with these blank looks, you know. One of them started reaching for her, and she ran away. Yeah. I know. The bishop said we have to shed our earthly fears on our journey to the ninth circle. But I'm scared to go upstairs. I just...
Yeah, you probably should go home. That place doesn't look good.
No, I want to go home.
Right. Won't have to worry about the bishop anymore. Now it's personal. Oh. That's some great climbing of the stairs that we have here. So, yeah, welcome to the Brotherhood. That sure looks like a very pleasing place. Like this entire place is just crawling with the undead. Literally. Yeah, the reason why I'm equipping the axe is that sometimes you get lucky and if you hit the zombies into a sweet spot, you just insta-gib them like that.
Oh yeah, nice.
Right. By themselves, the zombies are not too threatening, but hey, don't get surrounded or anything, because then they're gonna grapple you and they will start sucking your brains away. So yeah, in order to get to your earthly temple of the ninth circle, you have to drop through the dilapidated, creaking wood in order to make sure that you'll be able to reach the great bishop of Thais. Alright, that door definitely seems pretty or peculiar enough.
Welcome, sister. I see you have been enlightened. Are you searching for something? Do you seek the truth? Well, you have come to the right place, sister. We've got more truth here than we can handle. Yeah.
I'm like, what is the background sounds that we're hearing?
Can you speak up? I can't hear you.
they call me Shepherd of the Damned, your midnight guide through our last days here on Earth. Do you feel it, sister? The curtain being drawn back at last, drawn back by my hand, by the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. Gehenna, Judgment Day, the apocalypse. Oh, again, sister, you are too indoctrinated into the antiquated beliefs of this material world. There is no rhyme or reason, no all-powerful and terrible gods who watch over their children. You talk of disease. What about the disease that you and I both carry? Our flesh remade into nothing more than an abomination, feeding on our brothers and sisters like so many cattle. What God watched over
God.
me?
I only wish that whatever's going in the background will shut up.
No, sister. There is no God who would tolerate such a thing. And so I have become God. And the diseases I carry to the masses will bring about an end of my own making, until we have all journeyed below into the Ninth Circle.
Into the Ninth Circle? We're gonna be all horribly sick. Wahoo!
The time for words has come and gone, my sister. You and I will take those last steps together and see what truth lies behind the curtain. Let the night fall forever on this cursed earth, and let the fruits of my labor bring a long and bloody harvest.
Right, bring it on. So yeah, this jerk, he's definitely a big jerk. He's got celerity, he's got a shotgun, and he's not afraid of making your life a living hell.
Yeah, he moves fast too, jeez.
Yep, that's celerity for you. Sadly, this skill doesn't work out too well. Right, just stay in your corner like I know you want to.
Is the axe better on him than just your fists?
Right. Puke to your heart's content, my frickin' bishop of shit.
Oh, is he trying to hide?
Yeah, that's what he generally does all of the time. And here we go. Uh-oh. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, there we go. Kill Bishop Vic. And what about these zombies? Whatever. This house is theirs now.
That was a big house too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now it is time to report in order for the Plague Bearer to finally disappear forever, because boy. Oh yeah, Enter the Matrix, an incredible game that was absolutely not rushed at all or anything.
Ugh, Candy. You killed all of them? You. So I guess you want me to thank you or something? Damn it. Thanks, okay? Well, cool for now, but just don't go bragging to everybody about it.
Oh, I totally will.
Righteous. You know, you just may have an anarch soul. I'll let you chew on that, Cammy. Some of the boys might have overheard our conversation and gotten the impression I was on side.
Oh, and another Masquerade Redemption. I should have just eaten somebody in the street to celebrate. Yeah. I mean, being sick of LaCroix definitely will be a good thing.
I don't know. You seem pretty tight with Nancy Pants up there.
Oh.
Say, you really want to help us out? Stay close to LaCroix. Smooch his ass, play ball. Keep an eye on him for us. You hear anything spicy, you come talk to me. Don't advertise. For all anyone in that tower will know, you're still a worthless, boot-licking canny do-girl. Cool. With someone on the inside, we should be able to eject his candy ass a whole lot sooner. Keep us conscious, Cammy.
Yeah, that's right. Probably should also go... Ah, that's right. I'm gonna have to go back to the bar. For Skelter.
So I heard you and Nines had a run-in with the Sabbat, huh? And you let them go. Nines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun?
So I'm sorry, Jack. You're kind of on the bad. You're kind of late with the news.
Yeah.
Put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think.
Where are you looking?
What if the prince
No,
got
it's
the
thoughtful,
word out to
Jack.
Sabbat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse? Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that. I'm not saying he's working with the Sabbat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabbat would pick up on it. Just chew on that. It's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now. Oh, really? The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus? Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered. The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root. Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake
It's just
up,
a big nap.
they're hungry. It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
So how many times I've been through this game? Too many to count, sadly.
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist. Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
Oh.
Grandpa Monster.
Yeah. You don't know Grandpa Monster?
I do.
It's a big
I know
hit
monsters.
among the crowd. Yeah, I have the unofficial patch. That said, it's only the basic patch, aka the one that doesn't change the game too much and just generally just changes the scripting of the game enough so that things don't break a whole lot. Yeah, that guy is my sub sound. No, the sub sound clip is me actually. Oh yeah, that's right. Now that the Plague Bearer is dead, I probably should also go and pay a visit to Max. I'm a big nerd. I know the path in order to go to him without teleportation.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance? Of course. You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic?
The blood call.
Tell me of this so-called bishop. see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to pay you for your services.
So, will you recommend a malt playthrough? Absolutely! It's definitely something that you do after you've played through the main game once. It's definitely good for a laugh.
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide.
Alright, item.
A wise choice, neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. You have done well. Your status is much raised here at the Chantry. Perhaps you might have a place here with us sometime in the future.
Oh yeah, Bloodstar. Yeah, what did that thing do again? Oh, blood buff duration, 200%.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's alright. But yeah, Malk is pretty fun. More so when you know where the plot of the game is headed, because, hey, as a first playthrough, being a Malk is actually kind of difficult. But yeah, whenever you know what the entire game is about, oh boy, it definitely is a laugh riot. And it also helps that the Malkavians also have a pretty fun set of skills for you to use. I would have liked to hear his butt, but unfortunately was headed toward hobo territory. It's a stream and everybody's invited. Oh, sorry.
Money, right? Come back in a few nights. I'll have another wad for you.
I don't see enough sitting out there.
Okay.
Hey, you. Look, I'm sorry about before. You see, I'm a very passionate person about everything, about
God,
art,
this voice actor.
I'm sorry.
I care about everything.
Oh.
You are totally awesome. It just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cute or care what you look like to be a cool girl.
Have you looked at you?
So, where is Kent?
Oh, alright.
Oh, that is totally Kent.
That expression, jeez.
Like that. I gotta go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
And here we go. Masquerade problem solved. She's just gonna go and bug people in another town.
What's the hops, bro?
Hey, what's that? Oh god. Just by trying to impersonate this guy, I definitely roll my throat too much. Yeah, I think we're almost done with downtown, but I'm pretty sure there is still one final thing to do. Yeah, you can also do that, but hey, if you do that, you lose humanity. What a big surprise! Yeah, here's the other place that we haven't checked out yet. That said, how do I get inside? Ah, okay. I was wondering what was the big puzzle to solve, but yeah, just go where the door just collapses.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Oh. Look out! It's right behind you!
My crew, we were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist, haunted LA? Oh, God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here. Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs and weird shit.
Alright, good
started
night,
happening.
Steel PH. Thanks for coming.
They all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening. No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming.
Ah, come on, you big baby. Oh. Alright. I'm being scared.
No one will find me if I put myself in timeout.
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. We're gonna see that he's definitely gonna have some accidents going on with his crew. Oh. Alright. Creative pet finding. It's like, I don't know, what kind of haunted hospital just puts all of the furniture like this in the most inconvenient way possible? Right, and with the power of my mind is a sledgehammer. Also, wood. Oh. It's like, I never understood this thing. Just like, she's just being dragged through solid hair. Okay, good thing at least that they just decided to have those little ramps just in order to make it remotely accessible. Oh. Who knows what happened, but hey, bad things are happening for sure. Wait, oh. Oh, morphine bottle. Good old morphine for free. Wait, do you just go through these tiles? I kind of forgot how to go to the hospital. That's the one thing I forget all the time. Let's just say this is not a fun place to navigate. Ah, okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. So he kind of just exploded into raspberries. Oh. Okay. Am I interrupting you in something, lady? Oh.
She was just waiting. Oh, there we go.
Real terror is not the sight
That looked
of death.
awkward.
Okay, so there is a monster over
What
here.
is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were. Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
Yeah.
We drink blood, I eat flesh. Kine eat food, but Kine think us a monster.
Well, we
Without
kinda
the
are.
It would burn our body twice over to be certain we were destroyed. What is unnatural for some is vital for others. My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore. My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
Are you going to eat him?
Eventually. Tell him this was all a ruse. His friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Right, if it has to be this way, I'll take care. Yeah, somebody get some napkins for this lady. Thank you for the bits. Oh yeah, that's right. At the very least, we do not have to undergo the painful journey again. Now, at long last, a shortcut has appeared. Yeah, that grate earlier was locked down, but now it is open for business. So, yep, we can just go back here. So, alright. Surprise! You have an appointment with a...
Oh, he's not hiding in the corner anymore.
Yep, he's gone. Wait, did you have to pick up something? Ah, yeah, there it is. Wait, so why is his business card here? He was hiding in the corner over there.
Oh, he was standing there originally when you talked to him, wasn't he?
Nah, he was in the other hallway. Yep, there we go. Haunted Alley. Simon Milligan, Apartment 1, downtown Los Angeles. Oh yeah, that's right. Grim Fandango Remastered is free on Good Old Games right now. I still have to play this game. I know I've been gifted it, and it probably will be a crime at this point to not play it. Alright, Skyline Apartments is over there if I remember well. Is there anybody? Okay, that might actually be the time. Right, nobody turn back. All okay. There we go, alright. So Hollow Brook. No, I'm going the wrong way altogether. Wait. Am I back in the... Yeah, that's... Isn't that the hallway of Old Tin Can, or... Wait, no, that's not his name. Wait, I can't even jump on the taxi. What a sad state of affair. It's like, that would be probably the one time where I wish it was Earthbound and we just could ride a bike on command. I mean, how good will it be if we were a vampire that would ride a bike? Okay, so now it was floor 3 that I had to go to earlier. Well, floor 1 and floor 3. Oh, hey, hi, it's me again. You totally need to go back to that creepy hotel basement or whatever.
You're from the hospital.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a joke. They're all waiting for you in the hospital basement. Funny guys.
Really? A joke? A joke, right? Oh, real funny. Oh, you got me good. I'm going to hurt some people very quickly.
Hey, Masquerade Redemption, but hey, the price for this, of course, is we lost humanity because, hey, we still kinda got a guy to be eaten to death by a vampire. Okay, so now... Okay, I need a finance skill of... Wait, I need a finance skill of 2 for... Oh my god, I hate this. But hey, I want to read this book. There we go, finance knowledge. Yeah, Requiem could have been something good, but yeah, unfortunately it just kinda trips over itself. Okay, so now, yeah, time for Auspics, because we need 6 points of hacking for this. Oh, jewels! Oh my goodness. Rings and watches of all kind. Jackpot. Can I do anything with my 4 points of, Right, I don't have anything. Well, maybe I could put a point in melee. Oh, or maybe I could just go full on brawl. Okay, so that door is actually locked from the inside. If you don't have the code from the terminal, you cannot actually... Oh, alright. That's right. While I'm at it, I actually forgot. I kind of wanted to picture this guy's email. I mean, he's not gonna mind. He's dead now. Yep, I somehow needed 2 points of finance. Oh, alright. I love Haunted Helene. Holy shit, you suck! Yeah, Haunted LA's like the greatest show ever! I told you I'm gonna visit all the places you talk about. 1. Hey, you should go to this one. What? I stayed at one time in Palm Springs. I swear it was haunted. The ghost kept turning on the sink faucet. Baby had OCD about washing his hands. LOL! And yeah, holy shit, you suck. From angry guy with strong opinion. Haunted early my ass, even if there were such a thing as ghosts and shit, which there ain't. There's no fucking way a goddamn werewolf could be hanging out in Griffith Park. Just who the hell do you think you're fooling? It's not even as if we have real fucking wolves around here for it to hide out with. I hope you get eaten by some flesh-eating monster, you stupid bastard.
His wishes are. Come
Yep.
on.
Oh, also the other guy is just named Fanboy McGee. Yeah, I have the greatest dream ever. Well, as long as you don't tell me to get eaten by a flesh monster and everything, I shall be good. Yeah, there's so many things that are worth checking out in this game. I really, really love the writing of this game. There are some parts where it kind of has some failings here and there, but in overall, it's just like... All in all, yeah, right now, just imagine that I am just delecting my fingers like a chef. Oh, I'm sorry, but we're never getting eaten by a flesh monster. Oh, I see somebody is knocking at my door. Well, I wonder who could it be?
I am a bloodsucker.
Oh no! What are you doing in here?
I'm here in order to eat your interest in, and that I am actually
Oh, I'm sorry, but the blood monster was... what? What the fuck was that?
Oh.
It's a ghost! An actual one! Oh my god!
That guy, he's in a hurry.
Zoink, Scoop, this game is haunted, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it should not be too late to clip.
The kind's fate was sealed the moment
Oh, I'll heat him eventually.
Do not
He's
waste
already
time with
heated!
immorality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has. Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Alright, so what's in the museum?
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers
Or a
would go missing
fetish
in
is
the night
somebody
and be
gross
replaced
that
by these
people is
fetishes.
into.
It may be valuable to my studies. It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
Alright. Looks like we have an appointment with some items to find into our near future. At the very least, I did not kill myself by clipping through the grate or something like that. Yeah, the unofficial patch makes this game slightly more stable. And even then, this has been a long-going project. Even to this day, there's still patches of that happening. Alright, anyway, yeah, probably should save. Yeah, did I do everything around here? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back to Skelter eventually. I mean, I'm probably gonna do this whenever I'll have the fun time.
Need a ride?
Yes, I need a ride. Oh, yeah, that's right. In order to get on the ship, you have to go back to Santa Monica. We're gonna have a good old boat over here.
Lovely evening.
Why is that cop still near the taxi? God damn!
He's just, you know,
Has
hanging on the rain.
has he ever moved from here? I unfortunately could not save the Malkavian. Therese is the remaining personality.
Oh, E, let's run and never look back.
Oh, wait, hold on a bit. Oh, I have to talk again to the prince. Oh my god. Why is this? Oops. And I need to bind again the button of the screenshots away from F12, which is the quick load question.
I mean, you could always just screenshot every time you load. It's no big deal.
Nah, I'd rather not. But yeah, I kind of just forgot why you needed to go and talk back
Yeah,
to
you
the...
go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all over. Then make my way
Man,
down.
you're like right there.
in the center and what the? Get your hands off my Bavarian cream.
Good old Chunk, always about the food.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay, so...
Nothing they haven't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium.
Yeah, that was added in the unofficial
understand.
patch, because I swear we
The
did not
Anarchs
have to
know
go
no
back
better
here.
option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane. I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
He sounds so bored.
Yes. It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
What clan are you?
I'm Ventru. But I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my council. Yes.
Oh, that guy standing behind you, or beside.
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Which is... all I know about the Ankaran sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news. It was found during an archaeological excavation in Turkey, and it appears ancient. There could be nothing but dust inside. However, that does not discount the possibility of it containing some kindred artifact, or even a mummy. All of these evidence of the supernatural, and therefore potentially damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
Alright.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Okay, now we can finally progress. Because it was totally needed to go talk to the Anarchs and then go talk back to LaCroix in order to be able to actually do the thing that we were supposed to do all along.
Need a ride?
Right, so is the cub still gonna be over here? It's time for you to take your bits. Yes! Oh, and I was stuck in the cup too. But yeah, that's gonna be where I'm gonna take my next vacation, at the Damnation Sea. I've heard it's definitely a good old site. Oh, largely composed of rebels, both with and without cause. Yeah, that's my favorite rebels, the rebels without a cause. Yeah, here we go, now we have a boat, and hey, look what we have here!
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
Yeah, you definitely look like better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Help close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, oh. That said, right now, he doesn't have anything particularly good, but hey, eventually he's gonna shine. That said, I probably could pawn him off the stuff that I have. Oh, fancy ring, $100. Oh yeah, that's right. I think the highest your skill finance is, the more you'll get actual stuff out of the things that you sell. So yeah, we're definitely... Oh, Bloodstar. Alright, I'm sorry, but definitely can sell this knife and this baseball bat. The universal stuff that you do not need. Okay, so probably should save before we get working onto that place.
Yo, Pally, over here.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's gonna send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
Okay, he didn't tell me it was a formal affair.
Jeez. What kind of wood stain don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? I mean, didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
Oh, alright, so now we can finally use Intimidate! Warning, never use Intimidate. Yep. Never use Intimidate because it barely ever works. Most of the time, yeah. In fact, we actually save, so alright.
Take it easy, Lois Lane. This is still a badge you're talking to.
Oh, okay.
Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild. Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge.
Yes, talk to your hand.
Yeah, he's supposed to talk to his radio in order to alert another guard.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Right.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
No.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one. Hines to Jacobson. Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. Yeah?
Where's the guy? Ah, he's right here. Alright. Ah! Oh yeah, this is one of those missions that can either be incredibly complicated or can be actually really easy if you have all of the proper skills in order to do the actual job without any kind of problem. Oh, records room. Okay, is there another way through this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you don't talk to the guy over here, there's gonna be somebody in that house. Not in that house, but on the bridge. Alright. Oh, alright, ship report. Oh, engines off, deck cam off. Oh, lock's lock. Oh, wait. So is it this way? Ah, okay. Okay. Oops. Wait, Antonio B. Oh, okay. That was not actually what I had to investigate. All right, let's just skip to the interesting part. Oh, Leave this to whoever may find it. This ship is cursed. May it sink to the crushing depth of Davy Jones' locker before the... Yeah, Jones' locker. That's how it's spelled. Okay, so there's definitely some things that are absolutely not right on this boat. The crate holding the sarcophagus seemed to have been opened. Oh, nothing to report. Okay, and here's the thing that we needed. Okay, so unlock doors. Okay, deck cams on. There we go. There we go. Explore the crime scene very remotely. I mean, it's definitely good that you do this way, because otherwise you have to go through a whole gauntlet of police officers, and you're definitely not gonna be congratulated whenever you'll be back to report. But yeah, now that other door is open, so we can probably go back down to the records room. It's time for you to get your favorite records. There we go. The ship's manifest. 3 crates, pottery and tablets, 1 box unidentified. So here we go. Okay, you've successfully did all of your stuff. Report back to the prince. Oh yeah, that's it for this part. Whenever you... oh. Why was there people all over the place now? Actually... Alright, whatever. We're gonna be scolded, I think. Ah, that's right. I was supposed to take this door. I'm dumb. So I'm not entirely sure what he was shooting at, but alright, whatever. It's no longer my problem. I mean, at least I did not kill anybody, so it should be all okay.
Abby, no, you are going to China.
Wait, to China?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
Yeah, goodbye. I'm sorry, but you're not making sense. Yeah, I just got lost, alright? It can happen to everybody. At least I did not kill anybody, so... I think everything should be hunky-dory. And if I get scolded for that, then whatever. Just can go eat your bread and wheat cereal. I don't know. I thought that being a Malkavian, half-blooded or not, definitely meant that, well, you're never gonna make sense no matter what. Oh.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay?
Yeah, I'm
Someone
sorry,
told me
but
I
it
could
is
find you
creepy.
here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I? Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to be firm.
You don't mean that. I know you need me. Just let me stay near you for a little while. And if you still don't want me around, if you tell me to go, I'll go. I promise.
Whatever. Alright. Fair enough.
Evening, Missy. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again? Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
Oh, alright.
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hardworking. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
Alright. I mean, if anybody hates Chuck, I'm sorry, I do not know you. Right, the PH stands for Prince Huckroy.
I've said all I need to for now.
Oh, alright. Yeah, the Council of the Similar-Looking People, as well then Maximilian Strauss and another person.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the
okay.
bullet points of what you saw. And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see? Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in, the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Oh.
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Oh, a house call to a goddamn shut-in. I want action. This is goal work.
Each minor problem, like a grain of sand. Each night,
Of
I
sand.
inherit the desert. It's the seemingly insignificant, time-consuming trivialities that plague my night. Which is why, when I assign you a simple task, I only want to hear unbridled vehemence on your part. Understood?
Alright.
My thanks. And that goes a long way in this city.
Oh, what a great, great thing. Alright, I'm sick of taking orders.
I'm assigning you something that can't be screwed up. Charitably. This is your chance to gain a small but significant amount of my good graces back. I strongly urge you to accept.
Yeah, and I strongly urge you to go fuck yourself. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Go see Grout.
Oh.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Oh, alright.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Alright, goodbye. Yep, good old power of domination. Also, I don't think he does. Well, at least on the bright side, if you are a Ventru, then you can actually give that fate to other people. Oh, mail says Chinese language. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to go find under a whole lot of beds and everything. It's gonna be fun for you, I swear. Alright, money?
Right? I've got your cut right here.
Alright, thank you. It's like, what am I gonna do with all of this money? Oh, I am Grout. Thank you for the donation. Wherever you are.
No,
Yeah, but, I mean, how do we know that it's actually, well, you know, Chinese? I mean, for all that we know and everything, it could also just be, I don't know, Japanese or Korean or even Italian. But yeah, before we go and take care of that errand, we gotta go back in order to finally wrap up the quest that Skelter gave us. Because hey, that's gonna make for more experience points. Oops, also I just went past the door.
Heard anything?
Oh, alright. So far, we're totally useful.
What's up? Good work. And ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
So what'd you find out? No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? The Camarilla's gonna be scraping for answers when this gets out. It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most, kid. And I've felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something. And picking up speed all the time. Okay, so what you saw on the boat, what about that? Conjecture? Old wives' tale? Mass suicide? Think about it. You've seen the evidence with your own eyes. You're caught up in all of this. So, other than that, what else is new?
Oh.
Where you headed now? Why? So a Malk's gone AWOL. Well, if that caught LaCroix off guard, I don't know how he's dodged 100 years of sunrise.
Oh.
Buck up, kiddo. I told you, man. You do what you gotta do. You were born into this whole mess with an ounce of fame. That's usually gonna work against you. Well, I bet he's gonna hold you up one day as an example of what the Camarilla can do for the wayward and lowly. It's a bunch of crap, but hey, good for you.
Yeah.
Play the game, kiddo. Just keep your eyes open. Hear me? You can help everyone that way.
Oh.
2 minutes, newbie. All the time I've got to spare right now. Came to California to get out of the Dust Bowl during the 30s. Been fighting this fight since the 40s when we kicked out the Cam. I was new to it all back then. Not a whole lot of people from those nights still around. And some of them are. They're just not anarchs anymore. That's a stupid question. Freedom doesn't come cheap. At any time, you gotta be ready to defend it. A lot of blood's been shed for what we have. Alright, this might help you out. I use guns, but most vamps get up close and personal. In that case, thing to do is to let them come in for the attack first, and dodge it or take it in the gut. Then use your blade to deliver the death blow. Time's up.
Oh, yay, stats increase.
Still alive, maybe I'll have time to kill, but I doubt it.
Oh. I mean, I don't know. Why are you so?
You guys are all the same.
Ugh. So, hey, you're totally working for us. Hey, you goddamn Cammy, man! Yeah, if you talk to Nines over here, you do get a stat upgrade. Let us see actually what we got. Yeah, is it in firearm or is it in melee? Or maybe dodge, because I don't remember ever putting a point in dodge. You can get another stat increase from him. Whenever you first meet him in the last round, then you can talk him into increasing your gun stats or something. But yeah, it has to be fairly low for him to help you out. Or melee, yeah, that probably will be it too. So, alright. Definitely did everything so far. Yep, there we go. Carnival of Death. So all of these things, we're only gonna have answers for that much later.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, just drive. Yeah, Grout's mansion. Whoa, okay, so maybe that's what he meant by being busy?
What are you doing here?
Also, your voice kinda changed.
No.
Yeah.
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Maybe for you, but for a badass bitch like me. Yeah, I don't know. Something's definitely off. Yeah, you encounter 9 and he seemed a bit out of sorts. No kidding. Yeah, trustworthy normal 9. Oh yeah, that's right. That's totally a thing for this one part. Oh, that's right. I probably could drink their blood too in order to... Oh yeah. Yeah, you entered Grout's mansion and something about it doesn't feel right. Yeah, I don't know. I was not really told about all of the masked people with knives, the patrolling gimps, and all of that other sort of stuff.
Yeah, seems a little bit of a weird spot. Also, clocks.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I got all the blood that I wanted.
Man, she went flying.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, 13 points of experience. Oh, alright, and 2 more I can get level 4 Thaumaturgy, Blood Salvo. Do you enjoy Blood Strike? Well, how about hitting 3 enemies at once with it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Also, this is like the System Shock part of the game. Audio logs, or gramophones, or whatever the hell this is.
It is quite
So, reel to reel.
things I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition.
A professional
the stream
vampiric.
of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor
that's
of the
not where we have
sophistic
to go.
practices of Freud.
Apparently that's the way forward.
Phrenology, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Okay.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses,
circus
but
performer.
Also some
Right. Oh, we can actually read this. Yeah. Increase dodge.
Disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels. The odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily
Oh
humors,
yeah, that freaking
that
thing.
gently rolling cacophony of distant
Perception
songs
at once shapes the mind and rule over
muttered
time.
cursing
Time
of perceived
erodes
enemies,
perception and in turn
blissful
warps the mind.
gurgling of the lobotomy.
The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself.
I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Okay, so perception, time, mind. Okay, so this is time. Wait, is this high or is this mind? Okay, no, this is mind. Okay, no, the high is perception. Okay. Perception, mind, time. Mind. Yay, solve Grout's riddle. Riddle. Yep, that's totally how we say words in the English language. Right, only one more point of experience for Blood Salvo. Then we're gonna be definitely a wizard on wheels. Oh. Oh yeah, in one-on-one combat, let's just say they're kind of screwed. They're kind of no match. But yeah, just in order to get everybody back on speed, it's time for a stealth kill with the arm. Yep, all in all, very boring. Did I recover a baseball bat? Ah, shit. Unfortunately, I got rid of my bat, which has probably the best stealth kill animation. But hey, I guess we have this one too. I'm sorry, nothing personal, but I kinda don't want you to attack me for absolutely no reason. We kinda established that there's unfortunately no good way that any of this could finish up. Oh. Whoa! Okay.
Ah!
I kinda got disoriented. The camera just kinda got me into a really peculiar location. Oh, alright, and unfortunately... Oh, I was gonna say... Yeah, to get erased from existence really, really hard. Oh, alright, and here we go, yet again.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, muley wretches. Few could
So
be
many
called
dialogue, but so not enough
Given
time in
the
order to
nature
get
of
to
the
any of
test, I
them.
cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
Okay, there we go.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired.
Okay, so who's this a photo of? Just like, that's not hard. That's an actual photograph.
Without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Oh. Okay, so that was a quick log, apparently. I don't know. That place is a little too unsettling for me. Oh, alright. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on, what's so funny right now? I'm sorry, but I'm not seeing the humor. Right, we're gonna have to remove as many people without being seen, or... Oh, alright. Alright, now that you vomited your blood, I kinda want some too. Yeah, let's just say combat is not the friend of this game. Not by a long, long shot. Oh, okay, so now we're just back here. Okay, we're just back here all together, so... okay, I thought I was getting stuck in the table for a second.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of like...
Okay, will you look at that? That reflection is absolutely not accurate. I wonder why.
Society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of
Oh,
things.
so these guys deal aggravated damage.
If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Sorry, but vampires do not have a cure. There's no cure.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer. So named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems
Chaos,
drawn to
mind,
children's tales of
hoarder,
the Victorian
perception,
romance, when it should
time,
concern
key.
itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter. For I have taken this office
chaos,
for no greater reason than to advance
mind is
my
on the other
research.
floor.
I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempers. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit,
Perception.
their unwashed,
I think
ill-educated
it's
selves,
time
or
and
from
key,
their own
right?
deep-seated beliefs,
I think that's what
their
you said,
linguistic
yeah.
flourishes
Yeah, just gonna make
belie
sure.
a
Ah,
faith
that's
in
right. Time is on the
superstition
bottom
over the
floor.
providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of dark
Time.
night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Key. Okay. I had to press it like twice for some unknown reason. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people that illustrate chaos this way. Chaos goes in all directions all at once. Whoa, okay. Let's save our progress before we tackle this one room, shall we? Okay. Oh, frenzy check modifier +1. Now we have less chances of actually becoming crazy because of lack of blood or high damage or anything like that. But yeah, how do you come up with a mansion like this anyway? So many switches puzzle. Oh, yeah, there we go. Unlocked inner sanctum. And here we go. Now we have blood salvo. So if there's many people...
Sorry.
Yeah, so whenever we're gonna see a whole lot of people at once, we're totally unleashing the hell out of this. I think that's the door that's now open. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that guy said he was Malkavian, didn't he?
The Primogen? Yeah. He's a Malkavian Primogen in all of his splendor. Oh, speaking of.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires. Voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives.
So these are the same things that the one guy who just severed people's arm and everything just had.
Vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs
well, I
to
guess
my
that this one guy was definitely a disciple of Grout or something.
Same candle from that one person's apartment, too.
Proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen.
Oh, Elder Vitae.
Voices have given me ranges from curious.
Yeah, we got some good old common blood, and we also got the mother of all blood.
Powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Right, don't disturb me, I'm currently having a snack. Oh. yeah. Now we have an attack that can hit pretty much everybody all at once. So generally if you use that within a huge chunk of enemies, then you can collect everyone's blood, and that actually makes up for a way in order for you to refill blood. Oh, alright, oh. Ah, there was a key, huh, whatever. I mean, it's not as if I was heavily set back by this. Yeah, blood magic is pretty much the reason why you want to go as a Clan Tremere. They're definitely the champion of spell casting in this game. Fortunately I didn't get any of my blood back. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I'm hoping that we're gonna get to Blood Boil. I'm definitely ready to sacrifice Dominate in order to get to that, because boy, Blood Boil is magnificent. So welcome to the epilepsy room, hell yeah. Oh, jeez, holy shit, there's morphine everywhere in this frickin' place. It's like they knew. Ah. Ah, oops. Fortunately, I casted the wrong blood. Oh. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there's like a key that you can also push in order to block in combat, but as far as I know, all it does is increase your defense by 1, which isn't really the most worthwhile thing. Oh. Okay, no, that was the door that I just opened. I kinda just getting lost in this very exciting place. Wait. Ah, okay, no, there's rats. There we go. Peekaboo! How you doing? Oh, alright. And you just saw me. I'm sorry, Mr. Gimp, but I'm definitely gonna gimp you out of your existence. No. Okay. Come on. Get out of the corpse. You can do this. Okay, here we go. I kinda got scared for a second. It's like, I'm sorry, Grout, but you kinda live in a shitty place. What the hell, man? So no, never played Alpha Protocol. Again, I was definitely happy that, well, you know, Nosferatu didn't... oh, okay. Okay. The only way to jump
Got
out of a
stuck on him
corpse.
again.
Yep.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Grout is kind of cracking. Oh, Obsidian made that, huh?
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. A cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Oh. Vampire Redemption is definitely not in my plans. I played it back when I was a kid, but suffice to say it's not a game that left me with very good memories for the most part. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that is Grout's wife over here, preserved with the clothes that are probably just gonna randomly do ragdoll physics in complete oblivion. Uh-oh. It seems that we're too late. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, you already killed him.
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Yeah, who the hell are you? That's actually a pretty good question. I'm sorry, but it's not a good time to discuss. This mansion is on fire, and vampires are not fire-friendly.
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeldbach who sent your damned soul.
Wait, are you French or German?
All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came.
What are you?
Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix.
Oh. Whoops. There goes the ambience of the game. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, now these gimps are just randomly on fire, and yeah, they hurt a whole lot. So, yeah, it's actually a good time for guns, and probably for, well, you know, Bloodstrike. Yeah, let's see how... Oh, okay, never mind. Bloodstrike is utterly useless. Oh, okay, at least they're for... Ow! Whenever you get hit by this, it's kind of intimidating. Yeah, it's time to finally use your bullets, because boy, do you not want to fight these things in hand to hand. Oh. Gotta kill them all. It's the inverted Pokemon thingy. I mean, there's kind of a whole bunch of them, so just... Oh, alright. Yeah, I know, but it's just like, I probably should just give the 38 like a final hooray, because that's pretty much the last time where he'll ever be used. Oh yeah. Let's not parade in the open or something. Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be something happening over here. That's not a meeting that we're looking forward to.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers. Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
Oh, don't go for burgers. You're already fat enough, Chuck. Please, I'm begging you.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Yeah, if the Primogen want to hear from Grout, tell them to hold a seance.
Grout's dead. What? Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
Ah.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
Oh, alright. If you'd let me finish.
Let you finish? With whom are you considering speaking?
But yeah, this kind of sucks because, hey, we just kind of have to sell Nines out, even though, yeah, I don't know, that cannot be him. But hey, you have no choice but to say Nines did it.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea? I'm glad you find
Captain
so
Dramatic.
And do you know why? It means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt
100% Dick to LaCroix playthrough.
However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You don't like me. I can be a bit harsh at times, but you must remember, the responsibility of this city's kindred rests on my shoulders. So naturally, I cannot always be a patient man. But you have been of service, and it is appreciated. This also is very important, so I need to call upon your skill once more. The Ankaran sarcophagus was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. I would like you to bring it back here for safekeeping. Let me finish. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
Oh, alright. All these tasks have left me a little short on cash.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task.
I mean, he paid us, so let's be nice for once.
Here are the keys to the front door of the
I
museum.
take it he mind controls you if you pick the
Should
second
be
one.
in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
This is gonna be really hard.
Or does he not?
Right. Wait, oh. Yeah, what a generous millionaire. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he would have given us more money if we weren't a dick for absolutely no reason whatsoever, but meh, detail. The only bad thing with the whole downtown area is that there's pretty much a giant chain of backtracking that you want to do if you always want to keep up with the current events and everything. After you're done with every major plot point of the game... Wait, a puppy? Why did the prostitute call me puppy? Do I look like a puppy? Also, alright, get out of my way. Okay, let's go get some cash. Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't done what we generally do every time we come here.
For an interesting evening.
Yeah, 250.
Hello there.
Oh. Alright, so do you like stuff and things?
And things.
Ooh. I don't usually flirt with girls unless they're really cute. Let me know if you find one.
Yeah. Come on, I'm totally the real stuff. Yeah, just like every single time, yeah. Whenever you meet a girl that you like, you can totally knock her out of the park with that good old one-liner. Hey, I like things. So, what do you think about stuff? Yeah, we just have to go to one end of the city in order to go to the nightclub, and then you go to the other end in order to get to the last round. Just in order to go talk to Jack, because he's always a chatty fellow, and it's always worth hearing him out after every new bit of development. Yeah, if you repeat too many of the same symbol in a row, and my butt gets really uppity about it. Yeah, vampires are extraordinarily resilient to gunfire. Use blades and your vampiric disciplines.
Heard anything?
Come on, we're so bad at doing our job.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
So he kind of just looks really sad for a second, just like,
Finger Nines said he killed a goddamn premature. I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid. Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
Yeah, at this point, Skelter just becomes openly hostile to you. Every time you just talk to him...
What the hell did you want?
Oh, and it's just like, hey, even though he starts in such an hostile manner...
Yeah?
Yeah, it just... he gets immediately nice after that.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about? That's the man there. One righteous kid. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight, but fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
Alright.
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right? Don't worry about Skelter. He's like all these big barking puffs nowadays. They don't bite unless they get cornered. It's a ruse by LaCroix so you can call the blood hunt on knives. Standard smear job, textbook candy bullshit. You're just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept it business as usual. You hear me? Sorry, kid. No time to talk now.
Well, at least Jack is a little bit more kind about it. It's like, I don't know, even though he kind of looks like a big dope, he definitely seems to always know more than you think he knows. Okay, so apparently they did rework on like Santa Monica, I'm gonna guess. Wait, take out the crab nipple? I'm sorry, but yeah, keep your crab nipple to yourself. Alright, one final task for the night. It's time to go fetch us a sarcophagus.
Where to?
Wait, where's the museum? Wait.
I think you said to him you needed to do something before you accepted the quest.
I guess. But I thought that was just, I don't know, naturally implied or something that I was going. I don't know. Generally, I thought that any kind of...
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Cover me, Tubbs! What? Must have dozed off there a minute.
Turbo nap, here we go! Whenever Chuck is involved, things get done really, really fast.
The car is waiting.
Okay, alright, I'm ready to
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Alright. Okay, so now we're gonna be able to go to the museum.
Need a ride?
Yes, I always need a ride. Alright, so I know there is like, you can get more experience points if you manage to get to the Ankaran sarcophagus without being seen by the guards or without killing a whole bunch of them, but with the build that I have, there's absolutely no fucking way we're making that happen. Oh. Alright, welcome to Jurassic Park.
Hey there, buddy! I heard you're a Tremere! I'm a Velociraptor! Ah!
Oh, yeah. I mean, that kind of raises a good question. Why would you put that in here? Okay, it's technically a stealth mission if no one's alive. Well, okay, maybe, but that's hardly stealth then. Okay, maybe we can just trance everybody, but then I cannot really use trance all of the time because eventually I'm gonna need a drink. Oh, alright, we found out. Oh. A hidden painting warehouse of music and offices of keys. Yeah, but I mean, if you played a game like Metal Gear Solid 5 or something, and just do this, aka leave no witnesses, don't you get like really crap ratings? Oh, alright, and now we did the entire circle. But that said, we'll still give it a try. We'll see if we can manage to, well, you know, make the magic happen. But, unfortunately I don't have enough experience in order to get Dominate level 2. Then, I might have had a little hedge by using Brain Wipe in order to make all enemies forget that they see me, but hey. Or maybe I should put more points in Sneak. Alright, stealth. Alright, now we have 4 points of stealth, and that's totally gonna be useful. Just you watch. Okay. Okay, so what the hell? Oh, okay. I was thinking for a second, is that a dinosaur? Because just like, I'm not really following the line of reasoning of this exhibit. First, we have a velociraptor in what seems like to be, I don't know, the good old park that is near the mountains or something, and right next to, oops, alright. Oh, shit.
Okay. Just walk on that thing.
Yeah, that extra point of stealth is totally paying out. If I didn't put it, you can be sure that I would have been spotted here. That said, this part is always kind of a mess. Wait, what did I just hear? Okay, I'm gonna go and guess that's the other door that... no, it's not even a door. That leads nowhere. Aspects here could also be potentially useful, but hey, only potentially, because Auspex is so weak that it's only gonna show me the auras of people if they're pretty much at point blank range. Uh-oh. I think it's just see me. Let's go and hide. Yeah, the museum is really, really hard to clear without being seen. And what we're looking at is, well, it's the easy part. I just wonder at this point, should I try to sneak by him and then just stealth kill the guy, or is that actually gonna ruffle some feathers? Because right now I can't really do any progress if he's just gonna point his gun over there like an asshole.
Just wants to tase one of the exhibits.
Ah, fuck it. I'm trancing him. There we go. We're in the office. That's it. That was the easy bit. It's certainly not gonna get any easier from here on out. Uh-oh. Fuck. I made too much noise. Where's the guard? I thought for a second that the guard was gonna be in here, but no, he's totally not. Well, I'm just gonna make it easier for you. Toreador have no power. It's just I hate the Toreador. They're the most boring class of the game. So hey, I don't have the skill in order to lockpick this. I'm gonna guess there was a key somewhere, but I completely failed to spot it. Oh. Alright, so now that's where things are gonna get really ridiculous. Yeah, but it's just like, apart from celerity, they have no skill. It's like, hey, what else are you gonna use as a Toreador? Are you gonna use presence? Or are you gonna use the other skill that they have, which is the equally boring? The only worthwhile reason to play as a... Oh, yeah, that's right. Now this is where things get really nasty, because now we have surveillance cameras involved. So, alright, it's time to be really not stealthy. If you want to remove cameras, there's only one way, and it's this one. Whoops, alright, we've been spotted. Oh well.
So there's like no way to get past the cameras?
Oh yeah, there's a way, but it's ridiculously hard. Where was the other guard? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh my god, that gun sucks. Oh.
Hey, stop right there.
It's right in your face and the gun's still missing.
Right, whatever. It's time for plan 1 of stealth. Alright. Oh my god. How much police?
Surprised the police aren't outside yelling at you to give up forever.
Nah, it's a combat zone, so essentially anything goes. Oh, alright. Oh, security skills! Ah, I totally needed you earlier. Yeah, cameras 1 and 2. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely too bad at hacking. That's okay. That's what Auspex is here for. Oops. Alright, hurry up. Auspex is not gonna last too long. Oh, Pterodactyl. Alright, disable. I don't know how to type. Oh, alright. I got my hacking attempt in just slightly before I lost my skill. But yeah, I think the difficulty of disabling the cameras, there's gonna be somebody in that one room. So you'd have to hack the computer without him noticing that you're there.
I guess charm might work or something, but...
maybe trance, but even then...
Or that's why I meant trance, yeah.
Right, now we're playing Bad Doom.
The arm.
Oh, yeah, there we go, fetish statue. That was one of the occult items we were told to get. Oh, we'll get something. Yeah, shotgun silencer. I mean, that's totally a thing you can have in Deus Ex. Well, not Deus Ex, but I mean Deus Ex Invisible War. The only good thing out of this stinker of a game. Oh, alright, password. I hate my job. Oh, fetish. I had to move the statue into another office. Oh, we have changed the code for area B2 to 2358. So right now I have no clue what the hell is going on outside. I'm just hearing a constant symphony of honking horns. Now I think that's the way forward in order to be done. But first, let's check out. Was there something else in here? I kind of forget. Oh, yay, a gold ring and a watch. So more cash. I mean, we haven't spent any money apart from buying that one fire axe earlier, but hey, eventually I swear we'll do something with money. Ah, okay, now we're back at the entrance. Hey, I'll totally show you my fetish statue, if you know what I mean. Hey.
I think the fetish statue is as far as anything important.
Ah, okay, so these cameras are also disabled. Thank goodness.
Hey, stop right there.
Ah, oops. Where did you come from? Ah, whatever.
Avery's here not just punching everyone.
Yeah, suffice to say these cops are not very well equipped for dealing with us. Oh, alright. Beams! Oh, platypus. Alarm. Oh, wombat. Really? Wombat? I mean, I could probably enable the alarm, but hey, who knows what effect that will actually achieve. I doubt it will do anything good. Yeah, these are the beams that we've disabled. I think if you don't hack them out, they just move on and up, and then you kind of have to sneak through all of this. And yeah, if you want to disable them, of course, you have to go through this one office with the guy, so you're kind of messed up anyway. Alright, we're getting close to a sarcophagus. That's definitely a loading, a warehouse if we've seen one. Uh-oh, once again we're too late.
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Oh.
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation. Since it's missing, I'm inclined to believe it was stolen, or intentionally misplaced, if you like. Clearly, though, it's
the best prank. Oh, yeah. Did you steal it? What a great question to ask.
If I stole it, I would know where it was, and most likely wouldn't be looking for it here. Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
Antediluvian.
No one I know has ever met one, but each of the clans and their bloodlines supposedly trace their origin to an original vampire, an antediluvian.
Instead of the OGs, they have an OV.
Vampires still exist into the present, but then kindred and kind believe a lot of strange things. Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Cain.
Cain is the biblical first kindred and founder of the mythological first city, Enoch, a place where kindred and kind coexisted. I believe
thank you for the bits, Prince Dad.
To personify the transition from nomadic society to agrarian society. That myth, like most, has been twisted by time. Thin bloods rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced. Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think?
I don't know, that's kind of a good point. Oh, thanks for the bits, Milestone RP.
What prophecy doesn't have vague apocryphal signs? Let's see. The usual ones cited are the appearance of thin bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route. As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree? Such is my argument. which so frequently falls on deaf ears. For 300 years I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance. We exist for a reason, and if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
Yeah. Oh. We're an alien species from outer space. Yeah, that's what vampires are. Oh yeah, or we're mutations with powers like in comic book. Alright, tag yourself, I'm Bloodman.
The extent to which movies have shaped modern belief systems is exceptional. Still, it's a better explanation than a divine sentence for manslaughter.
Oh. Just like, alright, I think we are aliens. I still believe it's a better explanation than God's, hey.
My sentiments exactly, but there's time to rectify that. Well, my work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
Oh no, we did not get the bonus experience for making it through the place without being seen. How on earth? Okay, now LaCroix is definitely gonna be pissed. I mean, I don't know. In some way, we're kind of bad at the jobs he's giving us, because so far we haven't managed to complete a single one of them apart from going to the Dane.
Oh, excuse me, starting to doze off there. Oh, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in. Maybe one of them chimps like on that show Ape Detective? Oh, that monkey always gets his man.
Oh.
What? Oh, yeah, Mr. LaCroix's expecting you. For a young guy, he sure likes to work late. Me, I spent most of my youth in the entertainment industry. Yeah, I guarded the sets for over 6 top 10 TV shows.
Alright. Oh, even though I don't care, you keep saying things. I'm sorry, I don't have the heart. I don't have the heart to say this line. Chuck is a national treasure. So innocent. Yeah, LaCroix should have sent Chunk.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss.
Yes, and it
I
totally
pronounce the
is.
last sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions.
Oh yeah, I love that game.
Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
Oh my god.
Then you can join the crows on the fence after we're done here. The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head they will sharpen the pikes for. Given my humor at the moment, I hope for your sake you've brought back the sarcophagus. So at least that matter is under control. Stolen?
Yep. Heisto. Sto. Disco sto. Do.
Stolen? How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Alright, and we get experience. Congratulations.
1 XP for being yelled at.
Yep.
The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
Yep, the Nosferatu.
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus
Yeah,
could
1 bit for 1 experience. Thanks, Tom
causing who
Lewis,
knows
for the
what
bit.
catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
Oh, what's that sarcophagus worth to you? I might be able to find it.
You will find the sarcophagus, because I already entrusted its retrieval to you before. and you failed to bring it back, did you not? The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless, he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort her out.
Yeah. Now we don't even have a choice to say yes or no. Just like, alright, get the fuck out of here. Like, this time we couldn't even have fun with him. Although I guess we could just make fun of his leadership abilities, but it's not as fun as making him waste blood for no good reason. Alright, so now let's go get... I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the last amount of cash we're gonna get out of Confession for quite a while, because the way that it restocks money and everything is all tied on the main story, and the next leg of the story is definitely a big one.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Hello there.
Oh, I'll bet you like $10 you won't make out with me.
Oh my gosh. You're serious?
But I was serious. No.
A free $10.
Yeah, sadly we didn't even get paid for that. So sad.
Lovely evening.
It's a great evening. So was that the shortcut, or was that just the empty alleyway into nothing? Okay, no, that's actually the shortcut. Yeah, once again, it's time to have one final visit with Jack for quite a while. Also, nice outfit.
Heard anything?
Alright, finally, we can convey information.
It's probably just like the rolls of coffins or something. That was an aristocrat bastard.
Great news.
I heard you were down poking around the museum.
Oh. Yeah, how you find out?
Kid, you don't live to be as old as me without cultivating a few connections. The least of which should be able to penetrate the iron veil of the local Natural History Museum.
Oh.
Seems like he has a lot riding on that sarcophagus. He gets such a fierce bug in that powdered wig of his. I got another scenario for you here, kiddo. Gonna bounce it off you, see what you think. You ever hear of, diablerie?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, it's when a vampire drains another more powerful vampire to death. Diablerie is the Sabbat's specialty, but it's a big taboo in civilized kindred circles, and damn sure forbidden by the Camarilla. When a younger vampire diablerizes an elder, the younger vampire gains all of their powers.
Oh. Yeah, you don't think?
The prince is willing to tear LA apart to find this thing so he can have it. Why? What would a power-hungry vampire like LaCroix want with a sleeping ancient? I wonder. You You gotta figure a drop of ancient blood would make any kindred just about invulnerable. Anyone who has a sarcophagus is gonna be thinking the same thing. If LaCroix gets the sarcophagus, at least we know where it is.
Yeah, I guess.
Besides, getting the sarcophagus and getting into it are two different things.
Oh, okay, so you're not gonna follow up on that because that would be kind of interesting to know. But nope, we're not gonna know about it. But yeah, apparently getting the sarcophagus and getting into it are gonna be two different things, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Also, before I go to Hollywood, I probably should go back to my hideout because yeah, I gotta see if I got any emails lately. Yeah, I mean, it would be good indeed if Jack had that power. Just imagine the scenario.
Nice knowing you, kiddo.
Hop in.
Right, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Yeah, Jack is indeed pretty old. It's been established that he was around the time where pirates were a thing and everything. Ah, get away, you freaking cup! Like, why are you always in the way? I have to say, however, getting the hideout in downtown is definitely convenient, but as a Tremere, you're not allowed to get the hideout downtown in the Skyline apartment. We're gonna get an hideout downtown, but not the same one that you do in other games. Sorry about that.
Nobody to fall asleep next to you? Go ahead and pull the radio.
Oh, you're back. I went out this evening and I met someone and he wouldn't leave me alone, so he came back here with me and, well, I thought you might want to, you know, drink his blood.
What?
As in you have an insect problem? Or
don't smile about this, what is?
He's so smug looking.
In the bathroom. I locked him in. Did I mess up?
Yeah, you kinda did. Alright, you stay here.
What the hell is this?
But locked him in the bathroom, you say?
Yeah.
Crazy bitch. Misunderstanding. As soon as I get out of here, I'm calling the goddamn cops. Let's see what they think of this, huh? I'll have them lock up both your asses.
Uh-oh, alright.
What the hell does that mean? Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
You know, they voluntarily
hey!
In some countries.
Right, come over here, got a secret for... oh.
So, you never sleep at night.
Oh, okay, I was wondering for a second, why was he partially out of blood?
That would explain why my
Alright, and now I guess... go home after that?
It's you. Earlier tonight, you weren't following me, were you? I had this feeling like I was being watched. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm still a little shook up.
So, have you written any movies I might have seen?
Want you dead? Why? How could anyone think of harming someone so extraordinary? I will.
Oh.
If you haven't really written anything, how can you call yourself a writer? Because I once fixed my toilet doesn't make me a plumber, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's definitely time to check out... oh, alright. Repaid favors. Stop by my apartment when you get a chance. I'll set you up. Oh, that's right. I gotta check out if he's got new stuff, too. Oh, don't touch the butter! The new extreme sport that's sweeping the nation is now on a limited edition DVD. Watch superstars Iron Will McMahon, Brock Dryhand Hines, and Margarine Mike Davenport as they use every bit of restraint in their body to...
not touch the butter!
1 bottle of butters, 2 contestants, 3 judges, and a hell of a lot of willpower. To order, log on to www.don'ttouchthebutter.vtm. Oh. The gambit is being played, the king leaves himself open. Oh, and LaCroix has more stuff for us to do. I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called the Cavalieri Cafe. I've made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous. It seems that the owner are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him and make sure the review is unfavorable. Okay, so...
Master?
Okay. Yeah, also you can tell her to change her clothes. Why not? I mean, it's dumb,
Master?
but might as well go all the way.
Okay.
Alright, I like a dark and gothic, oh boy.
Did you need to talk to that guy in the bathroom again, or is he just gonna hang out there all out of sorts?
Yeah, he's gonna hang out like that, and who knows what's gonna happen. At this point, it's not my problem. I think if you're a Malkavian, it's possible to just dementize him in order to just forget about the whole event. Unfortunately, Wimpy Guy is not here. Now that I have Intimidate skill, I would have been able to pursue more cash out of him.
Didn't he get shot by a cop randomly at one
Yeah,
point?
yeah, that's what happened. So you probably should clean up at some time.
Picked up a spaz.
Oh, alright.
Oiled and just waiting to put a hole through something. You interested?
Yes, I am. Alright. So now we have, yeah, a combat shotgun.
Well, you have a lot of money.
Yep. Now, yeah, probably should also sell this other thing. Yeah, 2 gold rings. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to bring the statue back. Gonna have to do that. Right, morphine bottle. Hey, remember the good old time where you needed morphine? Hey, that was so fun. Oh, 4-car stereos. Oh yeah, alright, let's go and... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, I can check out the weapon. I'm in an Elysium, which means no weapons.
Went downtown to get my fix. When I went up to the top of the tower, I could hear LaCroix shouting from down the hall. Seems pretty disturbed about the sarcophagus business. Glad I'm not wrapped up in it.
Yep, you're lucky.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
Alright, so... okay, that's the end. Religious tourists have been flocking in droves to the Santa Maria Church in St. There we go. Now we probably should be ready for action. Yeah, shotgun, yeah. It's like pistols might be worthless against vampires, but shotguns, those things smart, and especially this one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do one final journey into downtown because I forgot to go to the hospital in order to deliver the fetish to Miss I Eat Your Flesh for a Living. So yeah, that's gonna be the last thing we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna keep Hollywoods for the next stream. Yeah, Spaz comes from Sporting Police Automatic Shotgun. Let's see what artifact we're gonna get out of our investigation work at the museum, which ended up paying out. Oh. Oops, and the grate just vanished. Oh well. Detail.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, this is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner.
Looks like a wet, rotting pig's face. Thanks.
Yes. Death is the ultimate dilemma, and integral to the beliefs and behavior of every culture. Life is bore on the corpses of the dead. Without death, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. The only emotion would be existing. Life would be pestilent and agonizing.
You eat flesh and studied it. I think I'll go. The excitement's just too much.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, goodbye. There's really not a whole lot of dialogue with this person. But yeah, the thing that we just got, here it is. Oh, the perverse creation of a Tsimisi flesh crafter. Yeah, as you kill enemies, this thing fills with blood, and then you use it to feed from it and gain its storage vitae. Oh yeah, it's a portable blood bank that you can refill and use at will. Wait, it's like Tupperware, yeah. My Tupperware parties always involve ancient artifacts that look like a pig's head. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright, anyway, that'll be it for this stream. We are done with the downtown, and next time that we're gonna carry on, it's time to take on the third major hub of the game, which is gonna be Hollywood. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream, everybody. Thanks to Ragni as well and Rejax who dropped in order to supply their vampire lore and everything. And yeah, let us see who is actually streaming at this hour. Okay, no. I was thinking for a second, oh my god, Hotter Blues, are you playing the Lord of the Rings for the SNES? But no, he's playing Lord of the Ring, The Return of the King. So, alright. I kind of feel like checking that out. I have no clue what this is, and it cannot be worse than, well, you know, the SNES game that pretty much everybody knows about. So, yeah, go check it out. So tomorrow we're going to be finishing Brutal Mario, and we're also gonna probably do something because we're really close to the end. I think there's only 2 or 3 levels left, and that is if we even manage to do stuff and everything. Oh, thank you for the bits, Prince Daniel. But yeah, we'll see what happens after that. We're probably gonna do something else after that. I'm not sure what, but we're definitely gonna have something to think about. So, thank you everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and see you later.
All right.